Hi everyone, this is a video explaining the Msr Autoflow filters that we have. When you get your pack, it's going to be in a bag like this. It comes with your water bag, holds up to 4 liters. This is your filter, and then the hose system. So it's as simple as taking the bag out, opening it up, filling it with river or lake water, fold it up, clip, and then you're going to take this other buckle and attach it to a tree limb or something up high so that you can use gravity as your pump. Okay, so I've got 2 liters of water that I already filled up. I'm going to take my hose out of the bag. You have 2 ends. The end that looks like that is the end that clips into the bag here. The other end is where the water comes out of, and you can attach it to your Nalgene or whatever container you want. Okay, so to start, I'm going to clip it in here. I have my lock on. That's going to stop the water flow. And then I'm just going to take this red safety cap off. That just keeps this area clean, because that's where the clean water comes out of. Okay, so I'm going to start by just releasing this lock now, and I'm going to look at the stream I have. So right now you can see the stream's not super good. It's okay, but you can also see all these air bubbles coming out. Okay, so that's what I want to stop. I want the air to stop coming into the filter as much as possible so that we get the best flow that we can. So to do that, I'm going to release the lock. I'm going to lift this whole unit up above the entry point. Okay, and you can see all the water is flowing back into the filter. I give it a couple taps. You can see the air bubbles here. We want to get rid of those. So I just keep giving it small taps. Little jiggles, get the air out of there as best as possible. And that looks pretty good. So I'm going to put the lock on. I'm going to lower it. Now let's see if that flow is better. So there's the flow. If you look up at the line, there's no air coming into the filter, and there's no air leaving the filter, and that's the kind of flow we want. Okay, so I'm going to lock it off. That stops the flow instantly. So every time you open this up, well, every time you go out and you open it up, you want to do that backflow just really quickly before you start pumping, and that'll get the pump nice and primed, and you'll get a beautiful flow like that. Okay, so once you're ready, you can attach it to your container and start filtering water. What I've done is drilled, you can see here, a small hole in the lid, and that's just to help air to get in so that you don't get any suction problems and the pump is better. So I've tightened it onto my Nalgene. This is the clean water. All I'm going to do, release the lock, and you can see here the water going into the Nalgene, and it's going pretty quickly. I'm going to give myself half a liter or so, and then I'm going to show you how to backflow the filter. So to backflow the filter, the reason we do that is because as it's filtering the dirty water, sediment gets stuck into the filter, and over time that will clog up the filter and make the flow really slow. So after every 8 liters, if everybody can backflow this filter, it will keep them working really well and quickly for everyone. So that's 2 bags. So once you filter 2 bags of water or 1 bag of really dirty water, just backflow it. It takes 5 seconds. I'll show you how to do it now. So we have a Nalgene of clean water. We're gonna unclip that from the bag. It's a simple button. put it in and take it out. And then we're gonna make sure our lock is turned off. We just flip the Nalgene upside down and you can see the flow coming out. So all the clean water is coming from the Nalgene down the tube through the filter, and it's pushing all that sediment out the other end, which is the dirty end of the filter, so it's okay. So I'm gonna let the whole Nalgene go through, purge that filter, and then if you're done camping, you can pack it up, or if you need to filter more, you can reattach it to the bag and keep going. So I'm going to show you what to do when you're done with the filter. So I've backflowed it. I'm going to unscrew it from my Nalgene. Make sure all the water is out of the line. Okay, make sure all the water is out of that hose. All the water is out of that hose. Flip it in. I'm gonna undo this bag. Empty the water. Reattach the clean end to keep that sanitary, and just roll it up and in the bag. Okay, so that's the Msr Autoflow micro filter. Hopefully it works for you.